Hey, what's going on, Bad Bass Fishing? Welcome back to another episode. So, today's video is actually a video recommended by one of you guys, and you wanted to know how I set up a Texas rig and how to fish it. So, I'm going to go over the essentials you need to tie up a Texas rig, and then I'm going to show you guys how to set it up yourself. So the first thing you guys are going to need are some weights, and if I recommend any kind of weights, I would recommend the Woo-Tungsten Never Chip 1/8 or 1/32, whatever size weights you guys like. I recommend using these kinds of weights. So how this works is tungsten is a type of weight that usually never chips, and it gives you more feel, which leads to more hook sets, more catches, and overall just the best weight out there. And Woo-Tungsten, this brand that I am actually working with this season, hooked me up with some worm weights, some pegs, and all the stuff you need to set up a Texas rig. And if you guys would like to get your own Woo-Tungsten weights, I will leave the link down below, and if you use this code right here, you guys can get 10% off your first order. So the second thing you're going to need are some pegs, and this right here is something that's just all preference. You don't have to have a peg. Me personally, I like to use pegs. They're super cheap, and I think I catch more fish when I use pegs. I don't know what it is. I don't know the science behind it, but I recommend using a peg. Third thing you're gonna need are some hooks, and if I recommend any, I use a 4/0 Trokar, oh gosh, focus here, maybe? A 4/0 Trokar EWG worm hook. The reason I like using a 4/0 is like it's in between a smaller and bigger hook, and I don't know, it's just, I would recommend that size hook. The next thing you're gonna need, I guess it's all preference. You throw whatever you want, any kind of soft plastics. I use Gary Yamamoto Senkos. So yeah, that's about it. So let's get into the setting up part. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do here is to take your little worm pegs or weight pegs, and they have these little metal loops on them, little wire loops, and you're going to take your line and you're going to stick it through the loop, like so. And then what I do is I pinch it off like that, and you're going to take your peg and you're just going to slide it right off of the metal wire onto your line, like that. So now you got the first step done, and that's putting your peg on. The second thing you need to do is to take your worm weight and take the pointed end, put that side up, and stick the line through the top. And slide it through. After that, you got your hook, and whatever kind of knot you prefer tying. I prefer the polymer knot, but whatever you guys like best, go ahead and tie that. After you tie your knot, if you have a tag end, make sure you clip that off. And now we get down to our final steps of setting up the Texas rig, and that is putting your preferred soft plastic on. And right now we're using a Senko. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to take your hook and you stick it through the top of your plastic. I go up to where it starts to bend in the hook. Pull your hook through. Then you're going to slide your plastic up. And this is where it gets a little tricky for some people. So it's going to look like this. What you're going to do is you're going to take your hook and you're going to turn it around towards your plastic where it looks like that. And then you're going to give yourself some slack here, like pull up on your worm, stick your hook through, and pull up just like that. And I like to just skin hook it there, like so. And just like that, you've got a nice little Texas rig. And make sure you take your peg and your weight and slide it down, and boom. Final Texas rig. Now your weight won't slide, and you got yourself a perfect Texas rig. Alright guys, so we got our Texas rig hooked up here. I really hoped that this video was going to help you guys, and I'm glad you guys let me know in the comments what kind of video you wanted to see. So if you guys want to see anything else, like how to set up a Carolina rig, how to fish a Texas rig, actually I can do that. In the next video, a couple days after this one uploads, I'll go out and I'll fish a Texas rig, show you guys how to fish it and where the best spots to fish it is and all that kind of stuff, because I love fishing Texas rigs. I love just fishing soft plastics in general. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope this helps you catch more fish. And to the guy who commented on my video wanting to know it or know how to set it up, I hope this helped you out, and I hope you go out and catch some slaunch donkeys with this. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot. We're almost to 500 subs. It would mean a ton if we could just blow up, go to 1,000, you know. It'd be sick. It would help me out a ton. This is what I want to do, and I want to help other fishermen learn how to do different things, and I'm still learning in the process, so this is pretty sweet. I love doing this, and when you guys sub and comment and all that stuff, it means a ton, so help me out and hit that sub button. But that's today's video. That's the end of it. This thing right here, it's gonna catch you a lot of fish, I promise. So yeah, so I guess I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Bad Guys Fishing.